Okay. Alright, I'm going to do a review of a 250cc outlaw chopper, or mini chopper, or a scooter, if you may. I purchased this motorcycle about 2 months ago, or a month and a half ago, and it's been very fun to drive. I haven't had any mechanical problems so far. I only have about 180 miles on it. I already went past the breaking the engine. By the way, part of my English is kind of bad. I know it sucks. I have a very bad accent, but I wanted to put a review on a 250cc since there are very little reviews on this bike, and for you to have a better understanding or to have more information about it, I would like to tell you what I know or experience it on it. I have taken this bike already at 70 miles an hour. I keep it there for like about 2 minutes only. It's very uncomfortable to drive it at that speed because of the weight of the bike. It's only 250 pounds plus my weight makes that to about 400 pounds, so it's very unstable at 70 miles an hour. It's like driving your car at 100 miles an hour. You're barely touching the floor. Not a very pleasant experience. It's best drive it at 50 miles an hour, 55 all the way to 60. I feel comfortable there, but after going 65 and 70 miles an hour, I'm starting to feel discomfort while I'm driving the bike because like I said, it feels very unstable, and I feel the wind rocking me back and forth, left to right. Wind resistance is a big factor in these light bikes. When you get this bike, you're gonna have to do a lot of adjustments. It tells you that in the manual, but don't forget to check everything, all the screws, the pegs, the shifts on the bars. You're gonna have to adjust the shifter, the speed shifter, because it will not probably, in my case it didn't fit properly my boots, so I have to adjust that one. The clutch, I have to adjust the clutch because it didn't engage the clutch all the way in, so I wasn't able to shift gears. So that's something to keep in mind. Do the adjustments, take off or take out the packing oil and put in some new oil, and break down the engine all the way to 100 miles. Very important to follow the instructions. The battery that came with it, it's horrible. It sucks. It's not good. It boiled down on me after 2 days. I went over to a battery supply and buy me a new one for $75. So far, been over a month already, and I've been driving pretty good with it. What else? The quarter lights seem not to work. I don't know if they don't supposed to work on the bike, but since this is my first bike, or the scooter, don't work. The quarter lights don't work when I turn them on. They don't work. The flashers do work, and the turn signals do work, but as a quarter lights do not work. They don't come on. So make sure you check that. It probably won't pass inspection. This one I haven't inspected yet. I've been running like that. One thing also too, the pegs are very low to the ground, so you're gonna have limited space on turning. So you have to make your turns a lot more wider than what would you do with a sport bike or with another chopper that are not as low as this one. You're gonna have to make your turns real wide. What else I can say? The vibration is not bad. Okay, actually it's comfortable to drive it. for short periods of time. I have only been driving it for 20 minutes, 25 minutes at a time. Uh, the acceleration also too is very good. You can merge into traffic within easy, like you will do with a normal car. It's not, like you having a 1000 cc's. You have only 250 cc's, but it has about the response of a car. You can merge into traffic very easily, and you can pick up speed also too very easily once you get used to the clutch and the shifter. You can shift gears very easily. Um, what else? The only thing I have, not complain, but because I already knew that firsthand. But the only thing that I don't like very much is that I'm very low to the ground, and I feel kind of big for this bike, size wise. Um, I love it. I like it. The body is very nice. The fat tire is very nice also too. Uh, make no mistake that you don't have a shock absorber in the back. Okay, make sure you read the specifications of the bike. You do not have a shock absorber in the back. It's a hardtail. Okay, you only have shock absorber in the front, meaning that you're gonna have a hard drive. Okay, you have to be very careful with the potholes and all that kind of stuff. Um, Anything else that I can think of? Yes, make sure you take care very well, and do your research on who are you buying it from. I buy my scooter from extremescooters.com, not extremescooters.biz, extremescooters.com, and the response time is very bad. It took me about a week and a half to send, to get the order in with them. The guy was trying to sell me a bigger bike, telling me that he didn't have this one, and he was trying to sell me a bigger bike, and we went back and forth about me wanting this bike. Anyway, also too, uh, they're doing kind of bad business about how you pay them. They're trying to make you send them a wire transfer, so you pretty much will not have your bank backing you up on that one. You will have to just pretty much trust them on their good heart, and that's it. Believe me, it's a very bad experience to just have to be nice with the guy when you only want to tell them, give me my fucking bike. Anyway, uh, good bike, beginner's bike that is, to take you to work and back. Is very nice. Not for highway use, I will say. You can use it on the access road, but I will not take it to the highway, at least not yet. I have already made 70 miles an hour, but that's for short periods of time. I do not dare to take it to the highway and pass a 18-wheeler with it. The wind resistance, you're gonna feel it a lot, since it's gonna be only about 400 pounds total weight, you on the bike. You're gonna feel a lot of wind resistance. You're gonna feel also too how the cars are breaking the wind and tilting you to the side. And anyway, you're gonna feel that. That's pretty much it. Overall, it's a very nice bike. I don't regret buying it, and if you plan on purchase one, go ahead and do it. It's very nice to drive. So far, so good.